Okay, so the polar coordinate problems use the very bottom of your formula chart. Okay, the bottom of your formula chart where it says polar coordinate unit. You remember, if you're looking for R, use this formula. If you're using for theta, it's here. Here's X and Y, and here's N, or Z. Okay, so those are the formulas. So it's actually pretty easy, because it's going to tell you what it wants. I want R theta. Okay, and it gave me this. So that means, remember, this is X and this is Y. So if I want R, look at your formula chart, and R equals the square root of X squared plus Y squared. So in other words, 0 squared plus 2 squared. Well, that's just 2 squared is 4, right? So R equals the square root of 4, which is 2. So you've got 50% of your answer, right? It's multiple choice, you're halfway there. Okay, but the next thing it asks for is theta. Now, there's two ways to do this. One, you can look at the picture. If I graphed this, 0, 2, there's 0, here's 2. What angle is that at? I don't even have to do any more work, technically. It's at 90 degrees, isn't it? On the unit circle, if I'm right here, I'm at 90. So theta is 90 degrees and you're finished. Okay, but if you want to use the formula says tangent of theta is y over x, so 2 over 0. So tangent of theta is undefined. If you look at your unit circle, remember, tangent is undefined up here, and it's undefined at the bottom, way down here. Where the picture fell is here at 90. No, you don't. It fell at 90, so 90 degrees. So 290 is the answer. The next one. Convert -1, 0 into polar coordinates. Give your answer in R theta. I'm going to let you try this one now. Give it a shot. Okay, so R equals the square root of -1 squared plus 0 squared. And -1 squared is 1. So you get the square root of 1. Well, what is the square root of 1? 1. So R is 1. Now for theta, you can usually just look at the picture if it has 0 in it. So -1, 0 falls right here. What degree is that? It's 90, this is 180. So it's 180 degrees. Okay? All right, go to the next one, number 12. Convert the complex number into rectangular form. In other words, it wants x and y. Okay, when I give the problem to you like this though, okay, this is R and theta. So it's not a big deal. Look at your formula chart, okay? It tells us x. I want x and y. Well, x is R cosine theta, and y is R sine theta. But you have both of those values. So just write them down. X equals R cosine theta, and y equals R sine theta. R is 3, and I want the cosine of 210. Okay, use your unit circle. What is cosine at 210? If it's on your unit circle, you're going to have to use it. So cosine at 210 from your unit circle is -√3/2. Okay? So you end up multiply tops and bottoms, remember? So -3√3/2. That's your x value. And you can come over here and write that down. Now we're going to add our y value, because it wants x plus yi. Okay, our y value then is r, which is 3 times sine at 210. So look at your unit circle again. Sine at 210 is -1/2. So I multiply tops and bottoms, so you get -3/2. So -3/2i. Or you could have just put a minus in the middle. Okay? Now you try number 13 on your own. Try number 13. Okay, so we're going to do x. R cosine theta, y is R sine theta. And the final answer is you know if you did it right, is 2 plus 2 root 3I. So if you did it right, you can move on. If not, you can watch it. So here's my formula. So R is 4 and 60 is theta. So I want 4 times cosine at 60. The cosine at 60 is 1/2, so times 1/2. Well, half of 4 is 2, so x is 2. So there's my x part. Then I want 4 times sine at 60. Sine is root 3 over 2. You can recognize right now the 2 and the 4 cancel. So you're 2 root 3, or you can cancel it later, either way. But y is 2 root 3, and then don't forget your I. Okay, 14 and 15, you guys, you've already done them. Okay, we just took a test over them very recently. You'll have to show your work to earn credit, but just so you know, the answer was 39.86 miles per hour at a heading of 173.38 degrees. That will tell you if you did the problem right or wrong. Okay, and for 15, it was 436.79 miles per hour at a heading of 229.64 degrees. Now guys, I expect your work shown if you want credit for those problems though. Okay, go to 16. We're already done with 16 too, right? So I'm gonna skip 16 for a second and look at 18 and 19. These are the last two we have. Okay, 18 and 19. It says, what are the rectangular coordinates for R120, and give your answer in XY form. What is 4 then? If I wanted an XY form, what does 4 stand for, guys? Somebody remember? R, excellent. And what is 120? Theta. And we've already done this. Okay? So I'll give you a second to try it. Okay, so then the answer, if you want to check, was -2 and then 2 root 3. So x equals r times cosine of 120. So that's 4 times -1/2, which gave you -2. And then r times y is r times sine at 120, which would be 4 times root 3 over 2. These cancel, and you ended up with 2 root 3 for your y. Now, hang on, 19 is the one that's different. We haven't done one like this. This is expanded, and I'm asking you to write it in terms of one angle. Look at your formula chart and find what matches. What matches 2 tangent and 1 minus tangent squared? It's right here. Do you see it? So this is the same as tangent 2a. Well, what do you think alpha is, guys? 35. This is alpha. So tangent of 2 times 35 is tangent of 70. Is 70 on your unit circle? You're done.